Well, hello there, you sweet, discounted toe beans. It is your boy, Them Curvy Toes, and today, beans, today we are back with SuperTotalCarnage, the goriest and most brutal of the bullet heaven style roguelikes that I have found. I did a video on this a little while back. We did just like a normal run. Today we're going to be playing the endless mode, so I'm excited to kind of see how that goes. I've unlocked a whole bunch more weapons, kind of fleshed out the abilities available to us. Real quick, thank you so much for all the love you guys have been showing the channel as of late. We're almost at 50 subscribers at the time of recording this, so thank you. You guys are all so damn beautiful. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like today's video, subscribe to the channel to become a member of the sweet Toe Bean Army if you haven't done so yet. With that out of the way, beans, let's get into the gameplay. So we are going to be playing as my man Peppa Fett. I unlocked Peppa Fett, so the UI is a little glitchy. Actually, I apologize. We're going to be playing as Duke Capelli. He starts out with a sword, which is a very, very good starting item. And so I found out in order to like fill out the weapons available to you, you actually have to get them to level 8 on the character that has that as their starting item. So I do have more weapons than we have slots available to us at this point, so we will be doing some picking and choosing. Now all of those weapons do have a passive that they pair with in order to evolve into a better version, so definitely just something to keep in mind here. And we will, especially with this sword and the machine gun, be tearing through these early waves with relative ease. I'm really not sure what the endless mode kind of entails. I played it briefly a while ago when I kind of first picked up the game, but didn't get very far because I only had a small amount of yeah, the grenade, hell yeah. I only had a small amount of the abilities, or weapons, active abilities, whatever you want to call them, available to us. And again, I just love the thematic elements of this game. Like, look how fucking gory and grotesque it is. Beans, I love it. And we are going to take the shotgun. The shotgun is my heckin' favorite. And we are going to kill off this cult leader, and he should drop an urn. Shoots 6 more projectiles. Yes, please. And the nice thing I found is that with the bosses, I'm not sure what this pairs with. So you're going to be able to see here. I know normally I don't go to my desktop, but we do need that for the Molotov. Projectile speed we already have. Cooldown for that. And we need maximum health for that. Lantern pairs with the chainsaw. So we are going to take that. I love the chainsaw. You have like essentially just a rotating aura of chainsaws. It's super metal, super brutal. Love it so very much. Bombe closa. So beans, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. So I'm kind of, what I'm ideally going for here is to get kind of an every other day cycle going for the time being. Excellent. Let's grab that urn. Where I want to, oh, it's a triple ripper, boys. I want to every other day kind of alternate between just a, whatever roguelike I'm feeling for the day, and then on the other days, what is the chainsaw, or what is the shotgun scale with? I can't, oh yeah, the cooldown. We are just going to take extra damage. Extra damage is never bad. But alternate between essentially roguelike runs and then the permadeath Fallout series for the time being. Obviously, there's a very, there's a very good chance that we end that run pretty damn quickly, and then we'll just be back to this every day, or maybe even chainsaw. I hope you know a pack of chainsaw. And look at that. I like that you can kind of steer it to chop enemies. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm pretty tired, beans. I do want to grab the extra No, you know what? The extra XP modifier isn't really going to do too much for us at this point. In the normal runs, which are only 15 minutes, the extra XP does make a huge, huge difference to be able to kind of keep up with the enemy scaling. Like I said, I haven't played Endless, so I'm assuming it's endless, and there won't really be a time cap on what we got going on. I like this medieval spiked ball, but the evolved ability is actually just booty cheeks and not in the sexy way. We're just going to take more attack area. Let's see. Only a single ripper. That is disappointing, but we did get some more granada out of it. And bazooka, very boom. What is that? What does that evolve with? So that is with the nails, so that actually pairs up very, very well. We do want the health to evolve the sword that we have. Can we get it? We cannot. And the projectile speed scales very, very well with the shotgun, especially once it hits the evolved form, where it's just sort of like a cluster grenade. We are going to take base cooldown again. And you can see here our build is not struggling in the slightest at this point. More global damage, yes please. And I do have the passive meta progression tree, whatever you want to call it, maxed out, so honestly the game is a little bit on the easy side at this point, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. But I have done that, and I think when I booted this up, my playtime was at 3.1 hours on Steam. So would love to see some more added to this game. It is still in early access, so there's definitely some hope for that. We are going to take Holy Shroud, and then we're going to save our last passive slot for the extra health. That's kind of the goal here. What? Only a single ripper, but it is for the sword. Some extra stabbing and slashing for the eldritch hordes and abominations that seem to be congregating on our position at every moment of the day. I'm gonna take the shotgun. The shotgun's one of the best weapons in the game that I found. I haven't unlocked or played with at least everything yet. Like I know there's like a boomerang that I do want to check out, and no, not duration. We're saving that for max health. Saving that for max health beans. I don't want to forget, but I do oftentimes forget things like that. And we'll take... I gotta turn off the Steam overlay, I think. I don't know who that is, but excellent waifu picture that you have there. That's a little... Seriously, I have no idea who that is. Hey, so we do get bosses in the endless mode, which is awesome. We are just going to be chilling over here. We're going to let our projectiles do the work while we collect XP. You can't get me, can you, fucking zombie amalgamation of corpsey boys? I'm on vacation. I just see work blowing up my phone right now. Like, at what point do I just, you know, say politely I'm on vacation? Frig off, Barb. A pentuple ripper. I think that's right, pentuple? That sounds about right, I don't know. I am curious to see how far we can take this. I know Bounty of 1, we got real crazy in it the other day, to the point where my computer pretty much gave up on life. So we'd love to be able to do something like that. We're gonna grab that haunch of meat. Oh my god, look how big those chainsaws are. Now we did not grab the extra projectiles passive, which... or did we? I feel like we didn't, though. No, we didn't. And that's okay. We won't be able to evolve the grenades, but honestly, just tossing grenades all over the place is just fine by me. Even if they're normal grenades and not evolved holy grenades or whatever the hell they turn into. See, that's the projectile. But beans. We need the extra health. I really want to evolve the swords. because it does like this rainbow AoE, fucking really cool looking, and extra face stabbing. It's great. Look at all these entrails on the ground. There's a sword. I had a soda at one point. Oh, I left it over there. Beans, the hydration is so far away. I won't do you like that, Beans, I promise. Or maybe I will. I'm pretty thirsty. We're gonna see how cottonmouthy I get by the end of this. And look at us, just a hailstorm of chainsaws and bullets, and I like the little mushroom clouds. Like, that is indicative of us having a good time and killing a lot of these. Can I just get the passive that I want, please? That would be splendid. I just don't want to end up having to take something I don't want. And that guy right there, you can tell he's a mini boss by the way he has like the kind of weird aura, or not aura, like the ghosting effect behind him. Oh boys, it's a triple ripper, Beans. And a bazooka shotgun and machine gun upgrade. Alright, that is max level on the sword. Unfortunately, we still don't have the extra health upgrade or passive to evolve it, but it is always nice to have that to level 8 early in the run. Bit of constructive feedback. I really, if I were in charge of developing this game, I would definitely be thinking about a sound redesign at this point. Like, it gets it grinds on my eardrums for sure. And like, I get it, I can pretty much guarantee a small team, if not a single developer, and like they're doing their absolute heckin' best. And I mean, all in all, for the $3 or $4 I spent on this, I've gotten my money's worth. We're gonna be at probably 3.5 hours of playtime after this, and I don't know, $1 an hour is like my go-to for seeing value on games. Yeah, more chainsaw. We want constant chainsaw. I hope you know a peck of chainsaw. God, I love Limp Bizkit. I do talk about Limp Bizkit a lot on this channel. I was depressed that they weren't in my top 5 artists on Spotify this year. No, Spotify did like it's Wrapped and whatever, and had some like real weird kind of outliers on there. Like Machine Gun Kelly was my artist of the year. Like, I must have been on my sad boy shit a lot this year listening to his pop punk album, because I really, he's got some good rap music, but he's not, not my favorite. No, we don't want any of those. We want the extra health. How hard is it to find that? My God. Lil Peep was on there. August Burns Red was up there as well. One of my personal, just favorite metalcore bands. Blink-182, who is probably my favorite band of all time. Not probably, they are my favorite band of all time. I think that's probably just a byproduct of the age I grew up, or the era I grew up in. I was actually just listening to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket the other day for nostalgia. My God, can we please, for the love of all that is holy, get the heart? But, oh my God, it's just like, it threw me for a loop. That first track, the Anthem Part 2, comes on, and the snares sound like a shotgun, and it just like really took me back, man. I remember I got it when it came out, or shortly after it came out, because all my friends were listening to Blink-182 and Good Charlotte, and I was like, who the hell is that? Yes, thank you. Thank you. And I was like, who the hell is this? And they're like, Blink-182, and that was the Enema of the State album. And so I picked up Take Off Your Pants and Jacket as soon as I was able. And it was transformative. It really was. Like, the very first album I ever got was Good Charlotte's The Young and the Hopeless. I remember that distinctly, but shortly after that I got, was that the first album? I can't really remember. Apparently I don't remember it that distinctly, but another absolute classic banger of an album. What are we doing here? Listen, with your waifu pictures, I'm trying to look at my diagram. X Eternal. What is he playing? Rust? Oh yeah, that's the game about, like, penises on an island and beating people with rocks, I think. Never actually played Rust. I feel like I probably wouldn't enjoy it, because the PvP is hardcore in that game. And I'm not very good at video games. I just, you know, for how much time I invest in something, I thought I would be better by now. I am not. Man, I got a fly in here, Beans, and it's fucking pissing me off. I keep seeing it just like flew in front of my face. I gotta like set out some peanut butter traps or something. Triple Rippa Beans. Ooh, evolved shotgun. There we go. That's when we start getting towards the GGs. And you can see that combined with all the extra projectile speed is just some room clearing, or I guess field clearing at this point. And let's take care of these gropey uncle hands. We're gonna take more missiles. Yeah, I really hope they do add some more content into this game. I have 32,000 gold just chilling, and I've unlocked everything I can with gold. So I'd love something to spend it on. And just would love more of a reason to play this game. I think this is kind of a diamond in the rough at this point, for sure. And there's another boss. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade some of our abilities here. Or not boss, a mini boss, I guess. And we did not get enough evolution, but that's okay. That's okay, Beans. We are still, we are actually starting to struggle. Help! Help me! See, it's every time when these candlehead skeletons start coming that it's a little dicey. I want to know how these skeletons drop all this gore. Like, do they still have all their kibbles and bits inside of them? Let's see. Look at that guy. Left a big old bloody smear on the ground, and I would think he's just bones. Yep, we'll take the chainsaw again. And we don't have an evolution for it, but... Or the passive to evolve it, but... I don't think, at least. Maybe we do. I can't even remember what evolves with what. It's not something I've committed to memory at this point. As you saw earlier when I had to pop open the Steam guide for what evolves with what. Okay, no blood there. Yeah, see, and that skeleton leaves blood. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's more blood, it's more gore, so, you know, it really fits the motif, but, you know, just mechanically, how does that work? I'm a man of science, Beans, and... sure, level 8 on the chainsaw. Alright, we're just gonna cut through the middle of this horde right here and see what happens. Did not take much in the way of damage at all. Go up here, grab some of this sweet, sweet XP. And grab that meaty haunch. Beans, I gotta grab something to drink. I'm getting dehydrated. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, Beans. Let's get back to the murder. Can't spell murder without der. Got like 800 messages in the group chat from like the past hour from work. What the hell is going on, Beans? Well, if I'm fired, they can let me know when I get back. I should probably check it in case it is important. Or, hear me out, triple rippa. Or hear me out, I don't care. That seems kind of rude, but it is the truth. When I'm on vacation, I don't... Like, I had a customer call me yesterday on my personal phone, no less. She is now blocked, obviously. I don't remember giving her my personal number, so not sure how that happened. But she was yelling at me about her service that day that I obviously didn't do because I'm on vacation. And she just wanted to call and basically complain to me about one of the other technicians. I was like, Nancy, I don't give a shit. You know, I like real politely said a couple times, like, I'm on vacation. I'll definitely, I'll take a look at it when I get back into the office. I mean, I wasn't going to. I don't really care. And I do care for most customers, not her. She's mean. But like, then she like wouldn't let me off the phone, and I eventually just had to be like, I'm sorry, I got another call coming in, Nancy. I'll call you right back. And then I didn't have a call coming in, and I blocked her, and I did not call her right back. Does that make me a scumbag? Probably. But how did she get my personal number? That's what I want to know. Yeah. So that I will have to investigate into, see if someone from the call center or something gave her my personal number, or if someone made a genuine mistake, which if they did, still, fuck you. That's my personal phone. Don't give that to customers. Like, I love customers. Some of my customers have my personal number, and I because I've given it to them. Let's get some evolutions here. All right, we did get the sword and the machine gun evolved. Oh, look at that. We're doing good. But yeah, you don't give customers my personal number. That's not how this works. Like, I'll do it if they're cool. I got customers that hit me up outside of work. Just like, hey, how's it going? We'll text friendly things here and there. I don't really have any customers I like hang out with or anything, but it's nice to just like be nice to people and add to their day and have some sort of relationship with them. But those are the people that I personally am like, I am actively making a decision to give these people my number. I don't know, that's my like tirade for the day. If any of y'all work in like a support center, no, I'm not even gonna bother saying it, Beans, because I know that those of you that peruse this channel are sweet, sensual, highly intellectual toe beans, and you would never do something that dumb. So thank you for being as wonderful as you are, Beans. Alright, well, we are officially past the last boss of normal story, or normal mission mode. Do we have anything else we can evolve here? Grenade? No. I feel like, yeah, we can evolve the bazooka at some point. Because the bazooka pairs with the nails, if I'm not mistaken. So we just need another urn here at some point in the near future. And we will make our stand in the... Oh, there's the urn, speaking of. Never mind, we're not making shit in there. Triple rippa beans. And there is... Well, apparently we can evolve the chainsaw. So there is an evolved chainsaw, an evolved bazooka, and we are fully maxed on abilities. Oh, yo, that's a boss. Triple rippa beans. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's murder time. Look at all this XP. Oh, wow. With endless mode, it looks like it's giving us extra, like, passives. Bonuses to our items. Oh, that is a big cultist. Holy shit. But all the trash mobs are getting absolutely melted. What is going on? Means I have not seen this before. All right. So it seems like they've got a really, really interesting take on endless mode, which is just adding percentage buffs to all the things you already have unlocked, which I think That's a really good way to deal with, like, you know, endless mode scaling. Triple Ripper beans. And just a bunch of money that we don't have anything to spend on at this point. Oh, look at those laser swords. We can probably just, like, stand still for a while here. I'm gonna grab some of that sweet, sweet beverage. Hydrate up here. All right, we are gonna play around with the sound a little bit here. Nope. Oh, that's right. It doesn't work. The options menu doesn't work in game for whatever reason. Oh wow, they're getting big. I see a lot of big enemies. All right. We're gonna go keep only a single rip. Get out of here with that. Not that I need the cash. It's, you know, it's the principle. Ooh, I'm definitely starting to see a dip in frames here. Our game is starting to struggle a little bit. That's okay. I mean, my computer sounds fine, so that's probably just going to be like in-engine limitations. Which, again, small developer, you know, indie game studio. I get it. I get the limitations. Like I said many times before, I don't know anything about game development, but I know it's hard. I know it's hard, and it takes a lot of time and effort. Oh shit, we got another boss? Oh, we got Corpsey Pile 2.0. And, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be having a good time here. Where am I? Oh, up there around the top. I do enjoy the boss fight mechanic. This where kind of like clears all the trash mobs and locks you down into you know, whatever arena you're in. So you have to like keep an eye on your positioning, where you're at, and the time, just like plan strategically. Because if you're in an area with like a bunch of crap, that's not somewhere you'd want to fight a boss. Okay, this guy has a shit ton of health. Let's grab his urn. Money, money, money. And everywhere we go, it is just littered with XP at this point. Everywhere we go, bitches always know. Charlie Sheen has got a weenie that he loves to show. Is Hollywood Undead still a thing? Are they still a band? I'm not really sure. I have to Google that. Do some Googling, some research. Hey Beans, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching this far into the video, to the point where we have gotten completely busted. As you can see, we can just stand still at this point for everything other than bosses, and we're gonna be putting in work. But I like collecting XP. I like seeing little numbers going up and up and up, and you know, incremental stat boosts. Oh, this hand circle has a fair bit of health though. Yeah, I know I said it at the beginning, but you know, thank you so much for all the love you guys have been showing the channel. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm not feeling quite so invulnerable. Oh god. Alright. Well, this might be where the run ends, but even if it is, this was a good run for like a first real attempt at Endless. It is getting a little hard to see. We're just firing off dubstep laser swords everywhere, which is my favorite kind of swords. Yeah, the health scaling seems to have taken a turn much larger in the enemy's favor than my own. It is definitely getting hard to level up as well. Okay, so the XP boost would make sense for Endless mode as well. So I will have to remember that for when I inevitably play this in the future again. And Yep, the health scaling is definitely catching up with us. The inevitable catching up of the math curve. That is a very large spider. Ah, that's a tree. There's a lot going on right now, and I think, Beans, that will about do it. Thank you so much for coming on out and hanging out with me today and checking out today's episode. I love you guys so much. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Beans, I love you so very, very much, and I'll see you, sweet toe beans, in the next one. Bye. Mwah. Remember, toe beans, like, comment, subscribe,
or else I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.